Okay, so yesterday I read the transcript of my regression and I got something totally different out of it every time I watch her read it. Now, I'm going to show you guys on this video how to do that for those of you that don't know how, because I don't think everybody has seen that regression and I want to go through this with you. Here's the home page. You go to Videos tab, and it's the only one on there, and you hit on it.
Another morning walk. With our mom's osteoporosis, I thought our days would be different.
And then,
I watched a little bit.
okay, we don't need commercials. Okay, then there it's playing, right? Now down here, it says show transcript. So hit on that, and it will let you read it, okay? Now, I'm the one talking, even though you see Askana and you see me, it's my higher self talking, okay? So as she says, when she says I watched a little bit, that's talking about the regression I got with Ivan, where John was in the bell talking to us, and Ivan didn't know that. So he was telling me what John was saying about how everything's fine, and just what Askana said in here about they're just being programmed like the Matrix. So she didn't watch a lot of it, she just watched a little of it. And then my higher self came in, and it's starting out that I'm the one talking and I'm the one operating this flying pyramid. And it talks about all kinds of stuff in here. I'm from Pleiades, I'm from Orion, and I'm from all Sirius. I'm a master male teacher with a beard on Sirius C, I think. Could be A. You'll have to rewatch it. I still don't know, and I've watched this several times. So it's awesome. Okay, so now that's how you go to the videos tab on the channel, and then you just watch that. Then there's the shorts, there's the lives, and then the playlist. I wanted to show you this because on the playlist, I've got music, right? But then I've also got healing codes from the ESS music. I've got Mr. Vin's channel. I've got other readers' videos where they've mentioned me or I was on their show. And then here's the other regressions. Okay, there's Lee and Askana. Right there's Lee and Askana. This is Jacqueline, my other friend. And then there's my video again, Flying Pyramids of Egypt. Make sure that you watch the over hour one, hour and 20 minutes. There's also a 30-minute one. Then there's personal questions. Something from Posh Randy. I've also got, are we going to 5D? More confirmation. Confirmation from Jacqueline. And then this last one is Susan's. Husband agrees. Okay, so all of them are on the playlist under regressions. Then I've got more music, and this goes all the way back to my very first playlist. It says 16 years ago, but I don't know when it was actually from. So I wanted to show you guys that. Then if we go to home, I wanted to show you that I have underneath more, it says Miss Mystic, Spirit Guide with over 30 years sober, Energy Tarot Reader, Astro Channeler, and then you hit more, and you can have my phone number, you can have my Zelle account, they're both the same number. So I don't know if any of you know this, and I have Twitter, 2 accounts, and I have email. The name of my station is 11cardreading@yahoo.com, but it's also my email because I don't think you guys are utilizing this enough. And then we have the analytics, the community. I have a few things on community, a few songs. This was me on Huna's station, House of Huna TV. There's Jacqueline again, my video again. So you might want to just go to that too. Queen's Right, an interview with this gal talking about his great voice. Eyes of a Stranger. Oh, it's awesome. So please check out the full channel. And the reason I'm asking you to do this stuff is because I want you to be informed on who I am, so when you listen to this stuff, you can get a better feel of who I am. Because things are starting to really take off now. Things are starting to take off where she's got the look. Things are taking off right now where your twins are coming in, your mission partners are coming in. I wanted to say Jesus is here. He's on my coffee cup. I know this is a little different of a video, but I wanted to go over that with you. I also, yesterday, I was sitting live watching Michael on our Everyday Lives. It was live, and the Spirit told me to do a quick short on Hard to Handle for him, for everybody, right? So while I'm listening to Michael and the phone's sitting right here, I grabbed the cards, shuffled them up, right? And then I did a reading live. And if you watch the last shorts, which I'm going to leave on there today for you to watch, his neck cracked live perfectly to the song. It is an awesome short, and none of it was edited. It was all live. It was done within 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes of time, you know. I mean, it's wild. So we're going to go ahead and pull a reading here. I'm going to put you up here for just a second. I didn't do anything but put on a robe. I do have my clothes on, but I don't have no makeup on. Just combed my hair. You just saw me comb my hair. So I kind of look like her, and this is the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Wands. So that's me. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle these up. I'll flip it back around so that you guys can see the cards. But yeah, so that shorts is, to me, amazing. It's amazing how the Spirit works. That shorts that I did, Hard to Handle with the Black Crows, it looks like it was, you know, figured out or scripted. And it just blows my mind because it's not. None of my stuff is scripted. Just like right now, I don't have no makeup on. You saw me just comb my hair. I just finished with the animals. And yesterday, before I went to Astro, I did my, I'm going to keep shuffling here. I did my reading of my contract of my video, and they really wanted me to stress that I got to start sharing it, and you guys got to really read it. Read it like a book, and it's amazing. And for all of you that are really into this stuff, I know you've already done it, because I know of certain things that have happened since then. That's 3 years ago. I've got in touch with my daughter. I got to give her the video. So that was amazing, because on the video, I hadn't seen her in decades. and she ended up calling me, and I ended up being able to share that video with her. And that's the most important thing I probably could have done after that video, because that was really amazing. I wanted her to hear that, and she got to hear it. So that was amazing. And then in my other videos, John had said 3 to 5 years, and Askana was talking, I was talking through Askana, saying that the teapot was already boiling or brewing, and that was 3 years ago. So I'm really excited, and I think that our time is here. I really do. I think the next step, though, is just getting us anchored in with our partner, or if we're doing it alone, we're getting anchored into wherever city, state, country we need to be in. This is a lot of shuffling. So we're on I feel like we're on our last chapter of this kind of energy, where the old system is ruling, where we're still having to pay bills. I just got my new Discover card, and I have a picture of it as a cassette. So when you pull out the Discover card, it looks like a cassette. So I'll be showing you that soon, but not right now. But instead of having to pay bills, we'll have the quantum system, or we'll have a new system. I do feel that's coming. I am one of those believers that believes in QFS, Starlink, Tesla, foreign exchange. I do believe in that stuff, but since it's not here today, we can't sit there and say, well, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stay broke, get in more debt, and sit here until my redemption appointment. We can't think like that. We have to live in today, but hope for tomorrow. Now, the other thing is, with my redemption, with my Flying Pyramids of Egypt video, is in one of my videos, I asked my mission partner, John, I asked him, what about my flying pyramid? And he said, well, they're obsolete. And I don't agree with that, because my consciousness is never obsolete. So if I could get to my pyramid, which is underneath pyramids and underneath pyramids, I could start my pyramid, my spaceship. And I'm not telling you if we did that already, because it's been 3 years, or if it's something in the future, but it's not obsolete. I don't agree with that, okay? So that was just one of the biggest downers I got from it, was him saying your flying pyramid is obsolete, because I proved him wrong. It's not. My consciousness is not obsolete. I'm the only one that can start it. There were 18 of us. So I could be number 17, I could be number 18, I could be number 16, I'm not going to tell you, but there were 18 of us that founded Earth. And that's amazing. That blows Columbus out of the water for you history buffs. So there's so much in that. You have to study it. I just can't tell you enough. But so the good news was I got in touch with my daughter. Now it's been over a year since she's contacted me. I believe that she's probably still in that situation. When she called me, she was trying to get out of it. I gave her the video, but since I haven't talked to her in over a year, I think she's still in that situation of being, I don't know what you call it, being hostage by your husband. I don't know what you'd call it. Okay, so the other thing we're going to talk about is the downer part of it was the obsoleteness, but it wasn't really a downer part because of the fact that in Astro, I could go check on it. And I'm not going to give you the result, is what I'm saying. I'm not going to tell you that I got to fly it. I'm not going to tell you anything. But I know I did do a lot of revealing of things that were hidden, as in scripts and what do you call it? Hieroglyphics, books of the Bible. A lot of stuff that we hid before Atlantis and Tyria and Teria, or however you want to call all these planets that we were on, before they got destroyed. We hid a lot of stuff, and I got to show people that stuff. I'm just not allowed to tell you whether we took our pyramids out or not. So it's really deep stuff. That's enough on that. I've already talked 15 minutes on that. So I hope I didn't bore you to death, and I hope you do study it. Okay? And we are going to see, after all that shuffling, we've got the Three of Wands. And that's probably a perfect card there, because the Three of Wands on this deck is, even though it's nighttime, she finally figured out that she's going to do it anyway. So even if you think that you're out of time, or something is obsolete, or you've heard something from somebody and you don't think you can do it, yes, you can. You're the King of Pentacles energy. And I'm drawn to the color match, the orange red, and it's the same color of the candle, but the candle's also got a lot of white in it with faith. And I'm drawn to the white sticking out on these cards. So stay in your King of Pentacles energy with the Three of Wands. And this is your soul contract playing out. And I'm drawn to the color of my robe on this card. Two of Cups is your soul contract. So by me getting that regression 3 years ago, I have done a lot in astro with it, because as it said in there, you can't do this in 3D alone. You have to have your 5D self helping you. You'll read that in there. So I got to take the Nagas out of me, and I got to free everybody from the Mitras. Those are dark reptilians, you know. So this is really deep stuff, and I hope you guys will dive into it. Okay, then on the top of the deck, we've got the Lovers in reverse with the Seven of Cups and the Emperor. So the Lovers in reverse is telling me that you don't have it yet, and that's true. I said we're bringing it in. And the Seven of Cups is, there's lots of options and a lot of confusion going on, but the Emperor's coming, and there he is. The Emperor's coming. It's just he's trying to figure this shit out. Right now, he's not getting all the truth he needs. King of Swords in reverse, and he wants it right. He wants the Ten of Cups. So he's in reverse because of what I just said. There's lots of confusion, lots of options. The Lover's card and the King of Swords are in reverse, but the Emperor is upright. The Seven of Cups is upright, and our outcome is the Ten of Cups. So that was your reading. I know I did a lot of talking, but the cards just backed up everything I'm saying. It's not quite time yet. They're getting it going. It's like the ingredients are being bought. They're figuring it out. Everybody's figuring everything out. That's why I'm told to tell you guys to study everything on my channel. Study it. If you're just here for the rainbows and unicorns, fine. Don't check nothing out. Okay? Just come on here and find out where the rainbows are and find out where the unicorns are, okay? But if you're really serious about me astro channeling, and you're really serious about us working together in astro and in 4D and everywheres, right? She mentioned 7th dimension. She mentioned 11th century. That's important stuff, 7-11. Okay, and there was a 7 of Wands on the bottom of this deck when I started. So I would rather have just a few subscribers that were really serious than a lot of subscribers that are just here for the bullshit, which I don't think there's any bullshit, but whatever. They're here for something. I don't know what they're here for. Maybe they like the looks of me without makeup. Okay, King of Pentacles again. So it just went all the way around to King of Pentacles again. And where's our King of Pentacles? Okay, so we got King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. That's the main energy. You want to be the King of Pentacles. Your King of Swords was in reverse. Why? Because the truth isn't all the way out. Maybe you've never even checked out my transcript. Well, that would be a King of Swords upside down. If you haven't even checked out anything on my channel, except for me doing these lives once in a while, then you're a King of Swords upside down. You haven't walked away from the past. You're still living in the past, 8 of Cups. And you have the King of Wands energy. So you're more in a King of Wands, egotistic, I am the lion energy. We want somebody that has a favorable outcome, the Sun, so the Ace of Pentacles and the New Start, the Fool card, right? The Angels got this, Temperance. So we're right back to the King of Pentacles. That's where you want to be right now. You want to figure out where your abundance is. Okay, that was long enough. We're just repeating ourselves. I love you guys. You got a lot of homework. I got a lot of stuff on my station. But if you don't want to do it, just unsubscribe and go to Rainbow Tarot Readers, because I only really want serious people from Astro here. Okay, I love you guys. I am Miss Mystic. Thanks for listening. 22:22 on the clock.